Hey, my little angels, come on in. Come in. Everybody. New people too. Come on in. Oh, I put my makeup on a little dark today. Come on in. I'm happy to see you. And you new people, thank you. Thank you for giving me a chance, for watching the videos. Please feel free to like it, to share it. Comments are amazing. We love the comments. I love watching you guys interact with each other. I love interacting with you. I love knowing what you think, okay? So please, and definitely hit that subscribe, please. And for my returning people, hi guys, I see you. I'm so glad that you're here. Please keep the comments coming. You know how much I love them. Okay, so today's video really isn't for kids. So if you're watching it with your kids, I promise I'm going to record another video after that they can watch. But this one, we might be touching on things a little over them, okay? Okay, so I'll give you a second to pause it. Okay, so everybody's back. I do love these seashells, don't you? So I thought today we could have like a mental health check-in. So I want to make sure that you guys are being kind to yourselves and gentle with yourselves. And I said that to somebody recently and they said, I appreciate that, but what exactly does that mean? And I'm like, well, it means don't push yourself hard, okay? Don't put more on your plate than you can carry. That's what I'm trying to say. If someone wants to help you, let them help. If you need help, ask for it. It's all good. It's all okay. Okay. The other thing I want to talk to you about is something I'm struggling with. And I thought, if I'm struggling, maybe somebody out there is struggling too. And we have touched on this topic before, but let's talk about self-sabotage. I think we all know what it is when we sabotage ourselves, whether knowingly or unknowingly. Now, cards on the table, I'm really, really struggling with self-sabotage right now, as far as my weight goes. You guys know I've been very open and honest about my weight struggles with you guys. I'm smaller now than I've been in decades. I'm healthier, well, except for the long COVID. I see a doctor who specializes in bariatric medicine, which is another word for obesity. And I don't like him. I don't. And I would like to be done with him. And if I can switch to another medication, my doctor said he will take that over. So I'm really hoping, but we'll see. Because when I do see him, I'm like, okay, and I leave. But I see him next week. So tell me why I've gained 3 pounds on Ozempic. Now, you know, guys, I've told you this before. Ozempic is helping me with my appetite. It's a great appetite suppressant for me, but I'm putting in the work, okay? I'm not gonna let Ozempic take all the credit for my weight loss. I am putting in the work, but it does help me. It's a tool in my tool belt. We talk about that all the time too. But I also know lately, the last few days, I'm like, why am I doing this? It's always late at night, after everyone else has gone to bed. And I go to bed feeling like a failure, you know? I binge, I eat a whole bunch of calories all at once so that they're not spread out throughout the day. And I know you're all going, 3 pounds, come on, Auntie Angel. But in my mind, my self-sabotaging mind, it's not 3 pounds. It's 3 pounds I gained, plus the 3 I should have lost that week. So in my mind, it's 6 pounds. See, that's the self-sabotaging brain. It's not the rational brain. Our self-sabotaging brain can manipulate any kind of information. Now, not a doctor, not a counselor, just a me. And I'm just telling you what I go through. Because for those new people or the returning people who may have forgotten, one of the reasons I started this channel was to spread positivity and kindness, and also to take the stigma away from mental health. Because if I can save you, and you, all of you, okay? If I can save you any struggle or pain, I'll do it. If I can help you not make a mistake because I tell you about the mistakes I've made, that means the world to me, okay? I want to help you, okay? Because you guys help me all the time. Look at my nails. Sorry. I'm wearing my Karami shirt today. See? Oh, it's got a stain. I just wet my hair. But yeah, so I figure if I'm struggling with self-sabotage, maybe you guys are too. And I know it can happen in school when you know you should study, but you don't. It can happen in work when you know you should ask for help or an extension and you don't. When you call in sick and you know you should be there and you're not really sick. It's not procrastination. It's not, I honestly believe those things are like self-sabotaging thoughts. And it is part of mental health. It's part of depression. It's part of anxiety. And what do I always say about depression, you guys? Remember? Did I hear you? That's right. Depression's a liar. It wiggles around you and whispers in your ear all these lies. Now, the feelings you have are real and they're valid, but the thoughts aren't. Okay? That came out wrong. The depression whispers are not real. Okay? So I want everyone to try to keep that in mind. All right? We don't always get to see ourselves through our eyes. Sometimes depression can take over. And that can happen. It's just the way it is. So what do we do when we realize we've self-sabotaged? Well, we should beat ourselves up, right? No? Well, that was quite loud. Oh, I shouldn't beat myself up. No. Oh, candy's up. I should feel guilty. No, I shouldn't feel guilty. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I know. I should just keep going, unsabotaging myself. I should accept what's happened and move on. Let it go. Here's my self-sabotage. Gone. Because it helps me to talk about it. So if you have someone you can trust, talk about it. If you can't, write it down. And if you're afraid of your writings being found by someone, rip them up. Type it on a computer and delete it. You know, just get those feelings out. I remember telling you guys this story, and I'm going to keep telling it, okay? Every once in a while, it's going to come up. I have a very good friend, someone I respect very much, and she told me this story, that she went on a spa retreat, and she walked into a journaling class. She wasn't even supposed to be there. This is where sometimes our angels push us, you know. And she kind of sat down and was listening, and the facilitator told them to write a breakup letter to what bothers them. And she wrote pages and pages of a breakup letter to obesity. And it wasn't what she thought it would be, full of anger and hatred and get rid of it. And it was more like, you have been there when I needed you. You were my protection when I thought I needed you. I am done. Okay, now this is toxic. We have to break up. I can't have you in my life anymore. It stayed with me for over a year before I actually sat down and wrote my own. And I have to tell you, it really helped. I also did it after my mom died. I wrote a letter to both my parents to try. I never let out any of the anger I felt from my childhood because there was no point, because I honestly believed, and I still believe, people do the best they can with what they know. When they know better, they do better. And my mom was a perfect example of that. Oh my gosh, that woman was the best grandparent you would ever ask for, ever. And I got it all out. And it helped. And I ripped it up because I didn't want to hurt them, but I also didn't want to carry the feelings anymore. You know, forgiveness I talk about a lot. I believe in forgiveness, and forgiveness is more about you than the person or the thing. And forgiveness isn't condoning. I think people mix that up all the time. Forgiveness is not saying it's okay. It's not. Forgiveness is, I am not going to carry this with me anymore. I am done dragging this around on my shoulders or behind me. I am done. Great quote from Richard Paul Evans' book. I love his books. And I think it was The Locket. And someone's talking about forgiveness, and they said, you don't cut the rope to save the anchor. I really like that saying. It's actually become a mantra in my life, and it has for the last 30 years. So if that can help you, I hope so. But it is not about saying what happened to me doesn't matter. No, it's about saying I'm not carrying any more anger or hate or resentment or negativity. I want it off. I need to fill myself up with my own positive feelings, okay? Your tank should be full of your own positive feelings, because I think you're amazing. I think you're fun. I think you're special. I think you're smart. I think you're beautiful. I think you're kind. And you're whole. You are so whole. You are not broken by any stretch of the imagination, okay? It's all a part of who we are. Could I go back in time and change things? Part of me wishes I could, but the other part of me is, at 57, I like me. I like who I am. Maybe I even love me, but that makes me way better to spread it out to other people. And I wouldn't be here if everything in the past hadn't happened. So no, I don't think I would. I think I like where I am with you guys. I really do. This channel has changed my life, you guys. And you write me all the time that I've helped you, and you have no idea how good that makes me feel. Because I never want anyone to feel alone, because you're not. And don't be thinking to yourselves, oh, I don't do anything to help myself. You're proving it right this second. You're watching ASMR because you know it makes you feel good. You know it's helping to fill up your tank. Okay? So I'm so proud of you for doing that. I'm so proud of your own self-awareness. You know, I clap for you, all right? And I want you to always remember that. I think you guys are amazing. I really do. But speaking of my channel, I just want to remind you of 2 dates coming up. The first one is March the 28th, as long as that's not Good Friday. I can't see the calendar from here. Well, I can, but it's blurry. As long as that's not Good Friday. If it is, it's going to be March 29th, but I think it's the Saturday. March 28th is our channel's 1-year birthday. Angel on My Shoulder ASMR. And we are going to have a live party. Okay? We are going to celebrate you, and there may be a giveaway. Okay, there is going to be a giveaway. Just one, because I really can't afford 5 anymore. But I am going to do a giveaway for you guys. So I hope you guys will tune in and like it. I will spread more information about it, the time and place and everything. And the giveaway will be for anyone who watches the video. You don't have to watch the live video to enter the draw. I'll do like a 48-hour you can enter type of thing. But we'll talk about that more. And the other one we're celebrating is my birthday. I will be 57 on May the 31st. And as we did the holiday card exchange, and for you new people, we did a holiday card. So you guys sent me whatever holiday you celebrated, and I sent you out an Angel on My Shoulder postcard in an envelope. And I like to put in some stickers, and I like to put in a little metal angel for you to carry around with you if you want. Just our way of connecting. And what I always say, we make this big old world a little bit smaller. Okay, so my P.O. box will be below. I would love it if you sent me a birthday card, and I will be returning the favor and sending you out a postcard as well. Okay, and that way we all just kind of connect and interact, and it lets us know we're real people, you know? I love that. I absolutely love it when you guys comment and we can interact and everything. It's great. It really is great. Yeah, but also on my birthday, because I celebrated it last year with a crystal reveal, but this year and then so many people wrote to me and said how they no longer celebrate their birthday, that I ended up throwing a birthday party for you guys a little while later. So I've now decided that every year on my birthday, I am going to throw a birthday party for you. Okay, we're going to have games. It'll be a surprise party. We'll wrap and unwrap gifts. You guys can tell me ahead of time. I'm going to put out a post on the community tab. Tell me what your favorite triggers and tingles are, and I'll be putting them into it as well. And it'll just be a fun celebrating birthdays, because every one of you, all of you, should know that I am happy you were born. I am so glad that you were born. My tomorrows are better because you guys are in them, okay? And I want you to know that, because every person needs to know that they're celebrated. And I celebrate you. I really do. I think the world of you guys. So I hope this has helped. If anybody else is struggling with self-sabotage, I hope this helped you. Since I've now put it out into the ASMR verse, I just said that, I made that up. It's really helped me. It feels like a load has taken off my shoulders. So thank you guys for that. And I want you to always, always remember that I love you, I value you, I honor you, and I am so very, very, very glad that you were born.